Hey, I didn't see you guys there. Well, welcome to day 32, I suppose. Come with me. Thanks for joining me. As I said, welcome to day 32. My name's Chris, and you're watching the Making a Comic video series where I document my day-to-day journey making my new comic, Morrow. So, yesterday I said I'd started inking, and I was going to finish page 1. Now, usually from previous episodes, I've learned myself that I'm saying I'm going to do things and have things completed, and I don't. And it annoys me and frustrates me, and I'm sure you guys are like, man, that guy just keeps saying he's going to finish stuff and he doesn't do it. Guess what? I finished it. The first page to Morrow, traditionally inked, absolutely beautiful. I'm super happy with how it's come out. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm going to show you the really shitty one that I did last week that prompted me to redo this page. And here it is down here. And it's not very well inked, purely because the idea was I was going to be doing the hand lettering the piece. And I'm really glad I didn't do this because this is sort of what it looks like. Now, you probably don't notice too much of a difference, but if I come in a little bit closer here, you see how rough those lines are? I just wasn't happy with it. I needed nice, crisp, clean lines. This is supposed to represent the interior of a spaceship, the main console, and it just looked sloppy. It didn't look like a spaceship to me. So I had to redo the whole thing, which is a pain in the ass because that's a really nice piece of paper just thrown in the trash. Luckily, I got heaps of it. I got a whole bunch really cheap from my work nearly 3 years ago, and it's just been sitting waiting to be used. So I'm finally putting it to use, and I've got plenty of pages, so one's not going to matter. As you can see there, I'd already started hand lettering the piece. It sort of looks okay, but it was just still too sloppy for me. It wasn't as nice as I was hoping I was going to achieve. I think the font style that I'd used as well made a big impact on that, but I decided to scrap that, and as you can see, we've got this page which has nice crisp blacks, what I feel sort of like a nice 50-50 ratio of black. This one probably a bit more so in black, just given the location of the panels, but I can start doing the lettering over the top of that now, and I think that's going to look a lot nicer, a lot crisper, and then I can change things as well. Where I've got like a black console screen, I can have sort of a mixture of a black and white text that will complement each other. So that's what I did. I finished that last night. Today I haven't done much. I was teaching a quick class for one of my painting students, the only class I teach, and then I came home and I just had a rotten headache. So I came home, had some lunch, and ended up falling asleep on the couch for an hour and a half. And then tidied up the house, and dinner's cooking. And I've just been cleaning up my computer a little bit because I've just got a ton of old files. I've also been downloading some audiobooks so I can start listening to them while I work. My venture into reading books didn't quite go as strongly as I'd hoped, purely just because of time. And that really upset me because I just wanted to sit down and read and enjoy some stuff. But I've still got those books. I'll read them when I do get a chance. They might be really good when the baby comes, when we get a spare moment. I just don't want to do anything. I just want to sort of zone out. So I'm downloading some audiobooks so I can listen to those while I draw, or just in general when I'm working during the day. And while I was doing that, I dug up some old files for the Catch Up podcast. Now, a lot of you probably don't even know what the heck I'm talking about, but I think it was about 3 years ago now. Two of my best friends, Luke and Chris, we started a podcast together called the Catch Up Podcast, and it was originally fortnightly, and then we changed to a weekly podcast that we did every Thursday, and I think it was released every Friday, and it was pretty much just us shooting the shit, talking about movies, comic books, TV, books, anything like that, and we did like reviews, and we just talked crap. There's a lot of foul-mouthed language in there, and it was just a whole lot of fun. So what I'm doing at the moment, and I think we only did 20 episodes, which is a shame because I wish we did more, but we did 20 episodes, and I think I'm going to go through them all. I was listening to the last one that we ever did. I think it was episode 20 with James Hart, who's an awesome illustrator. Google him, check him out. He's from around where I am in Frankston. but I'm thinking I'm going to upload them as YouTube videos so people can actually log onto YouTube and listen to them, because apparently the podcast website that we had them up hosting at, even though they promised that they'd stay there even once we cancelled our subscription, is completely gone. So you can't find it on iTunes, you can't find it on the blog that I set up, you can't find it on the direct feed. So I think maybe I'm going to set up a separate account on YouTube so you guys can catch them out there. The only problem is they're a bit outdated because we updated on just current events at the time. So this was going back before the PlayStation 4 was even announced. I think we even do like a review from, I think it's like the EA Con or whatever it was when the Wii U was announced. So that's how far back it goes. But it's cool just to listen to us shoot the shit. And we talk about, old movies and new movies. The last one we talked about the trailer for Maleficent. We're talking about Thor. Not Thor, right? Thor Dark World, because that had come out recently. So that's sort of how far back it goes. But yeah, they're fun to listen to. So if I do get up to uploading those, I'll be sure to let you guys know, and I'll post the link in the description below. And there's also a page up on Facebook, but again, it's useless because the audio files don't work anyway. So that's my day. I'm going to print out page 2 after dinner and start inking that, and hopefully work a bit quicker too. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 33. It's Friday. My day is pretty open up, so I'll be doing some client work in the morning, catching up with a friend for coffee who I haven't seen in a little while, and then it's just going to be inks for the rest of the day. Sadly, I'm working on Saturday, which means I'm doing less work, but it'll all work out. So anyway, hope you guys had a stellar day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If you haven't yet, check out the Artcasters video, which came out today as well. You should be able to find that. I think it's on Scott Cirkland's channel today. But if you just Google Artcasters up there, I sort of came in right at the last minute and missed out most of it, so I'm going to catch that up tomorrow morning when I'm working. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye.